Hey everybody, Sawyer189 here. I'm doing a trailer reaction for something called The Catcher Was a Spy. I know this trailer's been out for a couple weeks, but I just wanted to react to it because it looked kind of interesting from what I know about it. And honestly, there's been a bunch of cool movie trailers that have come out recently, but I always end up watching them and not recording, and it kind of annoys me because I just get so into trailer reactions. I really like watching. I like watching other people's trailer reactions. For example, I love watching The Real Rejects. I love watching what's that channel? Married to the Real and Blind Wave. You know, the big ones. There's also some smaller ones I like too. I honestly can't think of their names right now, but there's definitely some smaller channels I like to watch too, like pop culture reactions and all such like that. But let's just get into it. It's I always end up seeing that stuff on my feed, and I just click it real quick without even thinking about it. And then I'm like, man, I could have reacted to this. But let's just jump into this one. This is one I have not watched yet. So, all I know about it is that it is a wartime movie, and it's supposedly based on a true story about a baseball player, I believe a professional baseball player that was recruited to be a spy against the Germans or against, I don't really even know, honestly. I just know he's a spy for somebody against somebody else. I'm assuming it's an American spy against the Germans, but I don't really know for sure. Let's just jump into it. Yeah, it's got Paul Rudd playing the main character, so it should be interesting.
You're an unusual man.
I love how it doesn't show you a little mini trailer. That's great.
Speaks 7 languages. You're an athlete. You're more than up to the physical requirements of the job. What job?
Nice.
Since this war began, I have reason to believe the Germans are working on a fission bomb.
The scientist leading the atomic program is Werner Heisenberg. We must get to him, find out how close the Germans are to a bomb.
Welcome to the OSS, Mr. Burke.
Who's that guy's name? What's that guy, the general guy's name? I've seen him so many things.
A 5% chance of losing the war to a weapon like this, you do what has to be done. You can't allow yourself to be captured.
Cyanide. Classic spy thing there, cyanide.
No, that I love you.
You brought me here to say goodbye?
It's such a weird thing to see Paul Rudd in. Even after Ant-Man, it's so weird to see him in a serious kind of action role.
Killed a man. That's what you need. It's not as hard as you like that.
I like that line. That's a good shot.
God be asking mine to keep an eye on it.
What if Heisenberg's on our side? Are you hoping he'll defect?
If it comes down to it, are you going to be able to kill him?
Oh, Mark Strong's in here too. Jeff Daniels too.
There may be one moment that tells you whether the Germans have it bombed. One moment, and you'll learn all you need to know. Go.
Nice. I like that ending. That was a good metaphorical ending. It's your move. Alright, that looks cool. I'm sure the trailer has sped up the action stuff to make it feel more like an action movie. I'm sure when you actually sit down and watch this movie, it's going to be a slower, dramatic thriller, which is fine. I like those too, but it just seems like these slower, dramatic thrillers love to make the trailers seem more amped up when they're really not that amped up. I do understand though. You know, the trailer's job is to sell you on the movie, and this did sell me. It looks pretty interesting. I like Paul Rudd, and even though he's done more serious roles, like Ant-Man's kind of a serious role, but he still does comedy. It's like an action comedy. So to see him do a straight up action or a straight up dramatic role is kind of cool. I mean, he's probably done some before in some other films I haven't heard of yet, but it's just cool to see it, you know. So I am excited for this movie. This movie does look pretty cool. And I'm a sucker for wartime movies. I'm a sucker for period pieces, especially like that kind of early century period pieces. I always like that stuff. And it's one of those stories that like seems so crazy, but it's supposed to be real, you know. It's supposedly it's a true story, and is a true story, but it's just cool that like something like that can actually happen, you know. Like how often do you have this like profession, like, you know, it's kind of, I don't know how famous he was like as a baseball player, but it's interesting to see like how you can take somebody that's like a celebrity and be like, hey, you're perfect to be an assassin, or, you know, or a spy. You'll have a reason to be in the country or whatever, and you can go over there. It's just cool. It's a cool concept to me. It kind of reminds me of a totally different tone, but it kind of reminds me of the interview, you know, where they use this famous interviewer guy, like news guy, to try to assassinate, you know, Kim Long, whatever his name is. That's just crazy to me. Yeah, that whole idea. But yeah, the trailer looks cool. I'm interested. I'm down. Let me know what you guys think, and see you guys later.